And we are back with more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Last time we left off, we've explored a good chunk of the Brume Tower within the Crown of the Old Iron King DLC. Since we're currently working our way through the DLC, since we're probably nearing endgame with the base game, I believe. I might be wrong, though. Every time I load up the game, there's that, image of the guy from the cover, ring wraith looking dude, and I have yet to actually come across such a guy in this game. So I might be misreading the situation in the base game, or maybe I wasn't close to endgame, but I'm leaning towards, based on Demon Souls and Dark Souls, there's a definitive pattern here, and that pattern would indicate that I'm reaching endgame, probably. But alright, here in Brume Tower, we are hunting down the Ashen Idols, I believe. Nothing's actually told me to do it. It's just I got an item that can actually... Oh, wait, we want the other elevator. Yeah, no quest or NPC told us to do it, but the very start of this DLC was us getting these, iron wedges to shatter these Ashen Idols. And... what was it? We smashed 7 of them so far, getting fragments of this one seemingly boss soul. So, and there's should be 3 more, because we have 3 more wedges. Okay, tower key usable. Okay, this actually goes even further down. Well, let's explore this door first. We should be coming across a boss... okay, relatively soon. I don't know why the camera's freaking out there. Oh. Does this go the same floor that the elevator went down towards? Wait, actually. Okay, Twilight Herb times 2. Huh. Oh, alright. Well, that little burning sign down there seems to indicate... oh wait, no, maybe not. It's that might be an Ashen Idol, but then there's also burning that way, and that is decidedly not an Ashen Idol. But this is a bit more of a straightforward path than I thought it would be. And interesting that, at the bottom of this giant ash pit are these, it's like a sword in some sort of melted pit? It's like a central shaft. And yeah, I'm still assuming now that all these white powder is not snow, but it's all ash and soot. Similar to cremations, if you've ever had to handle that stuff. I've had to. Not fun. Okay, iron passage. Oh! Okay, I guess this makes sense, since technically this entire place is where the Iron King got his iron from. Okay. Drop down. Huh. These type of things showed up in the previous DLC. And they're kind of at the doors of all the different DLCs too, seemingly so far, so I wonder if there's any significance here. At first I thought they were just graves, but I'm beginning to wonder now. Okay, we got a switch. A switch to what, though? Huh. I don't trust these guys not to come running out of their cells. Okay, 3 nights, 4 nights. That looks like a stone version of the salamanders that we kind of had to kill to originally get the key. Oh! Is that an NPC? Well, I'm assuming this lever opens up all the different doors. So let's check the side that... oh, okay, never mind. It's a one-way trip. Alright. Open sesame. Alright. Alright, not too shocking. We are working still at half health, but I'm holding off on the effigy until we have a better, like, idea of what it's like to get to the boss. And thankfully we're just right here, so it's not a great loss. The question is, though, do the doors stay open? Okay, they do not, which is actually a good thing here. Okay, I have a bit of an idea here. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh! I thought he wouldn't do that, given... Yeah, okay, now he's back to... Like, we shouldn't be in this room, but... Okay, down you go. Oh, the door is reclosed. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. We're taking down 2 of the 4. Uh-oh. I'm still not used to them doing that. There we go. Okay, what is in all their little prison cells here? There's definitely also way too many resources used, but whatever. Okay, large titanite shard times 7. Nice. But okay, so... This is probably going to be a gauntlet of sorts. Oh! Oh. Interesting. So, I guess when you open it up, you only get 1 shot to, like, run through? We can't go back and use the fire, because there is that drop down here. Right? Yes. It's only a bit disconcerting because I'd like to keep my souls, but I'd also like to get in here. So if the path we're about to go on doesn't lead over to here, then that guy is a secret dude cooking up something. It could use a bone of return, but it's a bit of a waste. Alright, what's down here? Okay. Dang it. Something on stabbing him. There we go. Now I should be able to finish him off if we're... There we are. Okay, good. Let's get guy number 2 over here. There we go. Had a hard time getting the camera there. Okay, good. Whoa. So the guy we thought was an NPC... Questions. Maybe he's just a normal, like... I don't want to say a monster, because these guys are, like, kind of monsters, but kind of just people. He's a villain. He's a bad guy. He's a dude who wants to stab us. But yeah, I didn't expect him to, like, hunt me down and start attacking me. Though it raises questions, then, of why bother with this thing? Unless maybe it's a shortcut around the guys down there. Well, we need ourselves back anyway, so... Alright, guy number one. Alright, I'll have to keep an eye out for that weird aura when it shows up, because that seems to be an indicator that he's near. Alright. Number two. Okay, gotta be careful of the mage. Come on, get in here. Away from the cover of the mage. Okay, we're not glowing with the weird curse color yet. Oh. Okay, so he's joined the caster over there. We know he's not exactly on our side. Yep, definitely not on our side. There we go, we've poisoned him. A little bit bad about that. I was hoping I could actually get some dialogue out of him, but... Well, he's dead now. Didn't even drop anything. Boo. Okay. Come on, Axeman. Good. Ah, my good old poison blade. Alright, good. Dang it. Man, it is rough working with half health. Alright, we need some stamina back. And that's probably a... Oh, nope. I thought it might have been the big orb. That's the big orb. And okay, so the guy dropped in from the other place there, so okay. That's how they connect over. Alas, it does mean that I'll need to hit that lever to actually try and gain access to that room if I want to. But I wonder if he would have still attacked that way, or if he would have been friendly. Oh, hello. I mean, this works more to my benefit than yours. Ooh. Okay, we got quite a few dudes in there. Oh, but another one of the guys. Wonder what the deal is. They weren't in the tower above. Also, we have quite a few souls. It might be prudent to retreat. Because we could use that to level up. Because I don't know if I'm going to survive going down there or not. Oh boy. Okay, how many bones do we have? I got 15 bones. It's like, if we have to run, in for a penny, in for a pound. So, yeah, let's use a bone. Let's go back to the bonfire. Let's go back to Majula, get ourselves a level up, come back here with a lot less souls, and then just beeline it through the group. Oh, this is called the Iron Hallway. The Iron Hallway entrance. Okay. Alright, back to Majula. And I figure still from here on out, still dumping into Int. Because there are still spells that we don't have access to, so ideally, this gets us access to them. Alright, level up. Into Int. Okay, down to 2,000 souls after that. Good. We could probably even use these 2,000 souls left to level up some armor, or a weapon.
I knew you.
Alright, reinforce. Okay, we don't have enough Titanite chunks for that one. As for armor... we're still down on our Twinkling Titanite. Huh, did I actually read the Lion Warrior Cape description? Cape worn by Lion Clan warriors. The Lion Clan are an offshoot race that have no ties to humans, and would murder anyone with curious notion of approaching them. The Lion Clansmen seem to despise their own looks, as they hate being seen. Effect, reducing fall damage. Huh. I wonder if you were to stack a lot of the fall damage stuff, if you could, like, fall from any height, or if no matter what, like, falls are maybe calculated off of, like, alright, you know, guaranteed lethal, not guaranteed lethal. I do wish we had a bit more options with, catalyst usage, but oh well. Alright, back to the Iron Hallway. I mean, Iron Passage. Oh, okay. Huh. So this isn't considered part of Brume Tower, either. That kind of makes you wonder all the more, like... Was this the lowest floor we could get to? Because in hindsight, does the Iron Hallway connect back to this, or... Because I'm wondering now if maybe we're getting a bit away from that pseudo-goal of taking care of the Ashen Idols. Because I still suspect that there's going to be a boss that you can get to, or a dead-end thing that you can get to. If you don't have all these souls, then it's just going to be like either the boss never dies or something else bad happens. But okay, let's try... I think this elevator, right? Like, that's the door we unlocked. That's the door that we originally got this key from. Here we go. Okay. Oh wait, why? Two of them here. Okay, I'll take the higher path for now. Ideally we can come across Another Ashen Idol. Ideally, 3 of them. Yeah, took a bit of a risk there, assuming not a mimic, but... Okay, Strength Ring. I assume that's like the Dex Ring, in that it will give, Oh, interesting. Normal zombie, but like with flame axes. Also, this wall is very suspicious. Weird. Okay, all of them are doing that. Okay. In that case, let's pepper this guy from above here. Assuming we can. Okay. Sniping time. Really? I don't know what causes that every now and then. Okay. Well, thankfully we can walk around the pit to get a better angle again. It's the only immediate target that can get up here that we see. And... okay. I don't trust those body bits not to resurrect themselves, so I am going to avoid going on there. Let's go ahead and, snipe this guy. Dang it. I'm still not used to, spellcasting taking up stamina, unlike, Dark Souls 1. Oh, come on. Okay, that's a different one. They're being very noisy. Oh. Alright, they're all falling further down. Alright. What a weird pit here. Okay, it should be safe to drop down one. All the groaning. Okay, good. Not as good. Oof, draining a lot of resources here. Okay. I don't trust that. But I also kind of wonder if maybe... oh, like, there's like double drop. Is it possible to like... yeah, there we go. Okay, we know that we're missing one guy that we didn't take down yet. But he might have fell to a further down level. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Huh, that still falls further down too, even. There we go. Wow. That just keeps going. Okay. Might be a guy immediately below here, but let's find out. Still no. Now we are hitting, like, practically tower ground floor. Alright, at least that one didn't go to waste. Come on. Alright. I am very curious exactly where this is all going here. I was trying to get to that like little like half-floor elevator thing. Okay, partisan +6. Hey, there's a guy that dropped way earlier on. Okay, double check what that partisan is. I think partisans are a spear. Oh, there we go. Partisan +6. Okay, looks like a normal spear. A spear with a broad blade. The blade is widening and gives extra weight to allow for slashing. The broad attacks of the partisan, however, make it less effective in narrow spaces. Okay. And that's fine for spear users. It's just that's not what we are. Ooh, hello. Alright, I don't trust a lot here. I'm hoping it doesn't do like some sort of crazy super jump. I'll make sure I don't step forward and fall down there. Oh, come on. It's interesting that some of these shots are just like fizzling. I don't have too many more. Literally 2 more. There we go. Okay, ideally I can fall on one of the ledges, so I don't have to worry about taking the full brunt of fall damage here. Okay. Fallen a long way. What's behind the door? With our 6 spells left. Oh, okay. So this is the bridge we saw from a distance. And of course it's a guy that doesn't take a lot of actual physical damage. Don't like these odds. Especially since I don't trust the other ones to stay dead. Whoa! Alright, I didn't expect that reach. Really? Run, run, run! Because I suspect the other ones are going to get up too, and we don't have the magic to deal with them. Oh, definitely this is, well, this is a telltale sign that an ashen idol is nearby. Wow. Okay, good. I'd have loved to loot that chest, but... Oh, interesting. Huh. Very interesting. So they're not pursuing. I'd like to try and get that other item. trust the range on those guys. Alright, this might be incredibly dumb on my part, but treasure demands. Okay, sorcery clutch ring. Excellent. It's a magic thing of all things. Alright, good. Gotta get to the elevator. I'd have loved to investigate. Alright. Question is the Ashen Idol powering those guys? I don't think it'd be this far away and still affecting them. Ooh, a fog door. Also... that's not looking like anything but death. Yep, a very long way to death at that. Okay, fog door down here. Ooh. Ooh. 2 Ashen Idols, perhaps? Wait a minute. No way the dudes are going to jump out of here. Ah, dang it, I forgot. I need to get the soul. Ouch. No! I forgot I wasn't on my flask anymore. But okay, the remaining 3 are way down below. I can't believe of all the ways to die. Ugh. Ugh. This is not going to be a simple run back. Although we know that technically we can get down to that floor now. Just, I don't think there's a way to do that without the elevator. Thankfully we've opened that door, but it's gonna be one heck of a run. Especially at half health. Alright, let's get back up. Oof, 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 oof. This is gonna be tough. Tempted to use an effigy for it, but if we use an effigy here, we're not going to have the effigies potentially for any boss that's down there that might not require a group, but would be better with summon stuff. Alright, let's go here. Okay, tiny bit of damage. I'm not going to bother healing that until we go all the way down. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. Why did he already start swinging? Alright. Done. 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 Run past. Alright, same drill as before. Run past. Yep, yep, yep. Run past. Oh, thank goodness I sent this elevator back up. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. But definitely runnable. Just a bit precarious to run. Alright. Get our souls and the souls of the thing that we smashed up. Okay. Nice. Okay, I can't use bonfire. Not too shocking. At least they're backing up. There we go. Banish them back to the little spawn points. Okay, grab the soul. Trying to see if we can, like, peek inside, because I think that's through a fog door, if I recall. Unless the fog door's on the far side. Okay, we have one more idol to smash. Okay. More whispering. Double checking. We did use up all our... Okay, yeah. All our wedges are done. We have 10 of these things. Now the question is, what's on the other side here? Oh! Yeah, alright. So there's at least 11 of these things. Whew. I wonder where we get the remaining wedge. Maybe in here? Or is this where we came from? Okay, this is where it came from. I mean, I guess we can take a look. Okay, definitely a boss. The Fume Knight. Oh, and it heals, okay. Alright, can't get through this door. Okay, I'm assuming that it's getting the heal power from that last remaining idol, so, like I thought, we can't fight the Fume Knight until we get all these pieces of the soul. Okay, lowermost floor. Now that said, I'd like to get my souls back, so let's see if we can't run in there real quick. Grab the souls, get out. Be a bit dangerous, though. So maybe the last of the wedges is inside the iron halls? Yeah, thankfully that has a little spawn animation. Whew! Alright. We were able to salvage our 9,000 souls for the price of a single homeward bone. Hopefully that's a good deal, because the venture of me going back into the halls might negate that. But alright, so travel. Okay, this is still part of Brume Tower. I'm curious, with at least 10 souls, can I use the Smelter Throne? I'm assuming it's either going to be a boss, or like, gainable weapons and armor. Okay, alas, nothing happened. Okay. Yeah, the only path not explored, then, is the mines. It's a bit dangerous with 9,000 souls on the line, but that's fine. 9,000 is still less than a single level up right now. Alright, down. It really does seem like the only option here is open up the cells and then run. What? I hit the lever, right? Oh. Okay, it must have let me, like, cancel out of that. Interesting. Okay. That said, since it's a statue form salamander, it looks like it can't really change its trajectory, so all the shots are going straight down the hall. So as long as I don't run straight downward, I shouldn't get hit. Although if one of the explosions hits a zombie knight dude, then I'll probably take the residual, like, AoE from it. The explosive area. Alright, let's try that again. I feel like there's gonna be good treasure here, so like I'm gonna hit my head against this wall for a bit here. Because there's a way. Probably. Highly likely. Now that said, being at half health is not going to help that way be any quicker, but still. At least we're in a bit of a stalemate here. Every time getting back our souls is 100% safe. Did I say 100% safe? I really thought I could kill him, but I kept on whacking myself against that rock. Oh well. Oh well. I highly doubt I'm gonna get those souls back, but I showed that it was doable. Just a lot of rolling involved. Okay, get stamina back at full. Okay, so it's cancel outable, so I need to actually like click. There we go. Now run. Yeah. They're all blocking the hallway. This is fine. This is fine. 9,000 is simply the cost of getting whatever lies in that room. These dang knights standing in the way. No, I think they're too far away from the doors to whip them. I'm like, I could try whipping them. But not only would that add a lot of time to each run, I don't think it's even doable to begin with. If I did it once, I can do it twice. The randomization factor is like which animations do the knights choose to do. Because I saw one of them there did the long jump at me. Let's definitely start running on the left of the hallway, and then you have to go to the right. But by that point, though, you get two of them that kind of like group up together. So it seems like maybe the best strategy there is just starting to roll. Because that guy's easy enough to get through. How did that first fireball hit none of them? Okay, we can do it. We know we can do it because we did it. We only just died to that lame dude because our weapon was chipping against the wall. Had I only reached his back, it would have been fine. Try to make sure I can poison him. There we go. Now, two things. One, there was a treasure over here. Oh. Wait. Okay, crimson water. Ooh. And walk past. Drink in case it tries following me. Okay, what other secrets is it hiding here? Oh, hello. Okay. Drink. Excellent. Fascinating. Gauntlet Part 2. Aw. Oh, I dropped something. Emerald Dagger. Interesting. Okay, so there's another drop down here. I'm assuming that this way would have been the normal path, right? Wait, no, that's where it came from. Okay, so essentially the option to opt out of the gauntlet, which would dump me off somewhere, but obviously we're going to try the gauntlet. Oof, okay. Well, let's see. We're able to kind of formulate some game plan here. Okay. The first knight will be coming from the right. And then 2 at the end, okay. So it's less guys than the first one, because I think the first one had 4 guys. But this is a longer run, though. Huh, did they both get me at the time? I'm fascinated that there's multiple gauntlets here. There's no way there's not something good at the end of this. Okay, there is odds that there's maybe nothing good at the end of this, but not guaranteed. I'm intrigued. I've been challenged and I accept the challenge. Okay, good. At least I poisoned him. Time is now on my side. I don't know if the poison goes... I mean, it goes away from me over time, so I assume for him... Oh, yep, okay, there it goes. Alright, I'm about to deal with a ninja. There we are. No trying that. Okay, good. We've poisoned them. In theory, time's on our side. There we go. Okay. I guess we can grab these. Why not? Wait, alright, yeah. First guy's on the right, and then two dudes. That's on me. I was rolling straight down the middle row. Had I just stuck to the right, I could have probably done it. Okay. We can do this. Ideally, I don't say this and then 2 hours later we're still doing this, but this is fine. It's doable. I get full stamina. There we go. Ah, dang it. I should have retreated the moment I saw him doing electric stuff. I do wonder what their deal is, like, story-wise, because they kind of stand out here. I mean, I guess they could be, like, you know, the religious sector of the Iron King's kingdom, but there hasn't really been much hints of them having a religious aspect to their kingdom yet. Alright, don't... Okay, drinking. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Alright, good that he's poisoned. There we are. Getting some invincibility frames in there from the backstab. Alright, ninja. I forgot about that. And go for a poison if we can. Good. Okay, let's try this again. First to be on the right. You know, that's fine. If we couldn't get through it, then there's no sense staying alive. I do wonder if it's going to be rule of 3, if there's going to be 3 of these. Because there could maybe just be 2. I also now wonder if there's like any spell that like speeds you up or... I mean, I don't think invisibility would work here. If there... And I guess there's been sometimes invisibility spells in these games, but not always. Unlucky. And I don't think there's anything that increases my speed. In theory, if I had a shield to Captain America, this thing, I don't know, it could either be good or bad. Like, I feel like it'd probably be more bad than good. do. I shouldn't need to fight this guy every time. It's alright. Frames. Okay, you might die to the poison now. Good, good. Ah, okay, this spell slows us down. Okay. Wonder how long it lasts, since it might be a bit bad to fight the ninja with it, but yeah, it's probably fine. Seriously. They want to be like that? I'll drink. Hoping the mirror that would poison them from the earlier slashes too, but there we are. Alright. Time to run. Okay. Oh. He hasn't noticed us. We can be sneaky here. Okay, so this is a drop down. We nicked him with poison, so... Okay, good, good. Ooh, Black Hollow Mage Hood. Alright. I'll also take a look at exactly what he's guarding here. Aha! Okay. Something there, but that's not accessible... Like, that seems accessible through the old way. Whereas this... This could be what they're guarding. But I'm curious about what the hood says. Because we might get some lore on who those guys are. Hood worn by hollowed Drangleic mages. Drangleic mages wear different garb depending on their sex. What function this served, however, is unknown. As with many old practices, this is a woman's hood. Okay. Though it's wearable by us. But we got our fancy crown right now, though. Okay, this should be... I think this should be the correct path. Like, let me just take one more peek over here. But, like, this room looks like the room that I dropped in before. Although, wait a minute. Aha! So, this is tough. That treasure seems to be unique to this path. Maybe. But I'm going to trust that this is the greater secret. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Okay. Thankfully I didn't miss out on anything. It would have not been... Oh, okay. course. Oh, wait a minute. I think this guy might be, getting power. Really what we're looking for is that last smelter wedge. Or, I say last, but for all I know there's more. Okay. Don't trust him to stay dead. Okay, Old Growth Bomb. Crack Red Eye Orb. Another mage dude, okay. Oh yeah, it's not like we can go back up here. Okay. So, whatever the other treasure was, is not ours to get. Oh, the treasure there. Okay, dried root, nothing special. Gonna run past this guy, if I can. Hello, Smelter Demon again. This time, without my friend. This guy is tougher, not too shocking. Okay. Dead? Nope, not dead. Now I'm dead. Okay. So we know it's at the end of that little gauntlet. Theoretically. So what comes to mind is potentially as dangerous, if not more so, but maybe not. So let's run through the I'm not going to do the gauntlet path. I'm curious if that other, like, object we saw is actually obtainable this way or not. Okay, drop, drop. Dodge. Okay, it is not. Alright. Yeah, I was only half paying attention there. Now the question is, whatever that other object is that good enough to justify running the gauntlet again? It might be. I can't deny the possibility. I mean, we got that far already, so in theory, this might not be that bad. In theory, mind you. I do wish there was a better way to, like, tip the odds in my favor to make a safer bet, but I do know that no matter what, though, we should definitely keep an eye out for summon signs. Wait, no, nope, I do not need 0 souls. Alright, good, good. Do that to me, I'm gonna stab you in the back. Okay, poison might be enough to do him in. I do love just these slow, like, oh, suddenly tired. And I'll avoid using an effigy quite yet. Let's do it after we run this gauntlet. Alright, let's see if we can't get the poison out. Okay, good, good. Alright. Gauntlet number 2. Ugh, really? Yeah, at that point, might as well die. In theory, stamina regen items could be good here, but the reason I'm not using them is that there's still a lot of trial and error, like depending on what the enemy decides to do, so... I know, all this for the chance of treasure, but you never know what treasure might, like, be the game changer. And drink. Okay, let's see if we can't poison our good sir. Actually took some damage there. Okay. Heal. Alright, ninja time. I do like how it's their mass that kind of like tumbles down and then they materialize out of that. And drinking again. Good. A bit wasteful on the flask, but whatever. Yeah, if I only didn't get diverted into one of those prison cells. It's like the final treasure. Like once we get that, we can just do the other like quick run. But I want that treasure. For all I know, it's just like ultimate sorcery spell. Plus 10. Doubtful, but it's curiosity. It's hope. There we go. And get up. This is poison. Ooh, new drop. Caithia's Chime. Is that a catalyst, I wonder? No, it's a catalyst for a priest. Sacred Chime blessed by Caithia, goddess of tears. Hex-dedicated catalyst cannot be used to cast miracles. Caithia, the goddess of tears, is known as a compassionate being that is with us in times of tragedy, but some believe that she is a demoness that guides us towards misfortune. Interesting. I was wondering just how much sorcery would maybe speed this up, but I think stabbing's the better path here. What do you got? Fume Sorcerer Robes. Ooh. Da-da-da-da. Robes worn by Fume Sorcerers. After the old Iron King sunk into the lava, scores of men were dispatched to this land to tap the repleted stores of iron. But they soon lost their nerve when faced with the Child of Dark, and all but the most steadfast of them became servants of the Black Fog. Questions? Who is this Child of the Dark? And it was only until after the old Iron King sunk into lava that they were sent here to, like, tap into the iron reserves. I would have figured that there'd have been a, like, succession crisis or something. Oh, yeah, no, I saw that coming when I accidentally rolled into the center lane. Don't worry, this is the last time we're going through this path, because we're trying to get these last few items here. Even I have my limits on my patience. The big thing is it's doable. If it seemed really impossible, I'd be like, alright, you know, screw this. But the fact I got that far, and it's like, alright, choose one of the two things that you want. I do wonder what, like, two things he's casting on me. Oh, he's actually, yeah, poisoned. Excellent. Alright, ninja time. I was curious if I could do that, and turns out I can. Okay, got the poison off. Alright, run. Phew. Come on, there we go. Oh, the silence he is casting. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's wait for this thing to wear off, because we need to drop down and get the treasure, and then I think that's all the goodies that are to be had along this secret path here. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, wield the Dusk Herb. There's, like, theoretically something else over here, too. Where is this from? Aha, okay, so this is probably the drop down after the first one, I think. Okay, run. Alright. The other path must be from over there, okay. Saw that. Saw that the last minute I tried dodging. I thought he didn't notice me. I'm a bit curious if some of the summon signs are going to be, like, not around there. But okay, let's try running the normal gauntlet now that we've depleted all the treasure. Which, I think it's fair to say at this point, the treasure is not worth it. After we've gotten it, we know it's not worth it. I can do this. I do debate on when I should use my effigy, because we're looking down the barrel of a boss, so it's about past time to use an effigy, which will make these runs easier, but there are no guarantees. Dang it. Alright. Dang this slow spell. I do wonder if, like... Can I poison this guy? Probably not. Hit into the explosion yet. But I figure that's only like when he fires up. Okay. Yeah, it's half past time for an effigy. It's like we've replenished our stock a bit, but we're still at a negative compared to where we were pre Elena the Squalid Queen. Yes, I was hoping they'd be here, similar to the fight with the three dudes. Alright. So the hope is basically to just blitz towards the fog door, and that they'll teleport to me. So, okay. Dangerous, but here we go. Let me just get stabbed by everything. That's great. Not gonna lie, there's a part of me being like, I wonder if it would be quicker to run the gauntlet, but I don't think so. Oh boy, this hurts. But, you know, we kind of cheesed the first Smelter Demon, so... And besides, this gives us some practice. Ouch. Dang it. All these slow spells being cast on me. drink. Oh. Okay. Dang it. Not doing too good. Drink. Okay, so I can do that when he kind of chooses to. He's heating up. Ouch. Dang it, wrong one. Way too early. Oh boy. Dude, also, it seems pretty resilient against even magic. I'm doing like 22 per hit. Now, in theory, I'm curious. I might regret this. Okay, not bad. No, actually, I shouldn't bother trying to fight this guy while slow. I mean, not while slowed. Because, like, I want to practice basically seeing how this path is when I have two dudes following me. Okay, good. Okay, we take a bit of fall damage from here. Oof. Did the other guy actually follow me down? He did! Okay, so if I do run the gauntlet... Part of me is like, I should fight that guy, but like, I really shouldn't though. Because again, I'll have the two dudes in tow. There is an argument to be made of maybe actually taking it slow with the dudes. Can't say I'm a big fan of that argument, but it's there. Do summon signature, and then just like work way through. Yeah, oh no, I'm so slow! Now I just gotta stab you repeatedly. I don't think even having a regular non-magic attack, dude. Okay. Should probably drink. I don't think both gauntlets need to be run, though. So I think going over here... Drop. Run. Okay, get stamina back. Okay, I think this is the more proper way to go about it. Oh man, that archer though has definitely good aim. Still silenced, okay. Okay. does seem actually being close to him is good until he does the downward, like to his liege. Like, oh, okay. So the charge up does damage. Sword. Oh, he didn't go for the explosion. Okay. I have some major concerns about my ability to actually deal damage to him, though. Yeah, sorcery. I think even if I unleash every bit of sorcery I have right now, I don't think that would get more than like 60% of him. Like, basically, I would take 40% of his health. So I have major concerns there. Could try pyromancy. Pyromancy is not as good as it could be, but I'm also curious since he's a giant living thing of armor, if acid would actually work against him. Same with if he's poisonable at all. Okay, and get our beloved combustion here. Since we're going for kind of like close quarters combat. I guess we can also push our luck with Great Magic Weapon. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the whip. Swap that out for a flame. And, well, now we should probably have the fire hand ready. Because this is what we'll experiment on him with once we get to him this time around. Ooh, I still don't like having to run this, but it gives us a better chance to breathe at the halfway point, I say as I take a fireball to the face. And then I seal myself off and die. Not great. Admittedly, not great. And you can't really take that shortcut here, the 3 dudes. If you do, it has to be quick. Otherwise, the 3 dudes, really better off just running the other gauntlet. But the fact you get slowed during the other gauntlet, ugh. No, I think this is still better for experimenting. So we're still trying to see exactly what the boss is vulnerable against and read their patterns. Although I still wonder if this destination is going to give me that last remaining wedge that I need. Okay, didn't drop anything. Yeah, I should really just take off the magic reflect. It's like I have reflect on it, even then I'm still getting messed up by these sorcerers. It's like, if this thing's not good against them, then what is it good against in general? Okay, stamina back. Fall down as much as I don't want to take that damage. Okay, trying to stay out of the line of sight of the archer. Okay, definitely drink. Oh, I'm still silenced. Dang it. Okay, so that's way better than my sorcery. Really wish I got more information out of that fight. In my head, I'm like, there has to be a better way to go about this. The thing is that they're all pretty buff. But yeah, I think sorcery is definitely being hard countered in this fight, so I can't rely on it. We can try the mad dash here again. I have concerns about doing so, but... Okay, dodge those two, and that. Get stamina back. And I've been slowed. Dang it, I thought I had dodged that better, but... Ugh, stupid archer. It's interesting that actually changes your weight class, because I'm doing the like, if I was in heavy armor, dodge roll. Those guys. Okay, that didn't seem to be useful. Ignore that. Okay, it seems like a lot of those Chaxos are more... They're more animation heavy for foretelling. Oh, that actually poisoned him. No, it's taking 15 damage just from something. Ouch. I should have drunk there. Yeah, I'm processing what the proper path here is. We're getting a bit low, so I think it's time for another effigy, as much as I am very hesitant about doing that. But we're gonna try the slow and steady approach with the two dudes. I do have concerns, but should be doable. Alright, come on you two. Steel-wheeled Lori and Drifter Sword Adil. My main concerns comes to the fact that neither of them is ranged, and we're gonna be being like, there's gonna be pot shots on us from the non-gauntlet approach. Okay, come on over. I should have changed off of an acid. Okay. Okay, ouch. Oh, he's the warrior there. Alright, everybody. We're going down the floor. Okay. Ouch. Uh-oh. boy, again it comes down to those guys using ranged. I could try to make my way to that degree, but... I don't like this. Not a fan of this particular little setup they got going on here. Alright, we're gonna try the gauntlet here, because I'm curious. If I fully take... Dang it. If I fully take the gauntlet, and then maybe use an effigy at the end, are there summon signs post-gauntlet? Astrologist robe. Nice. Take a look at that real quick. Oh, okay, so it's in a different section. Robe worn by astrologists in Melphia. Astrologists believe that magical powers can be obtained at moments of special, heavenly alignment. Even the collective wisdom of the Melphian Magic Academy cannot pull magic out of the sky, but the ideas of the astrologists led to the creation of new and very useful magic devices. Neat. Yep. Dang, I was hoping to infect with the poison. Good. Alright, run! Okay, excellent. Alright. As much as I really don't want to do this. Need to be on the lookout for summon signs. I'm assuming that there aren't any. But I want to confirm. Because taking the main path is a slog, to put it mildly. Okay, drop down. Okay, no secret. No secret. Yeah, sadly not seeing any summon signs. Okay, it's very much a waste, but taking a swig. Okay, each minor combustion does like 100. That's on me. Uh-oh. Nope, back away. Uh-oh, nope. Aha, okay, so he does do damage if I get close to him like this. Do the flames go away by themselves naturally? Alright, I think more bone than an effigy. Okay. We learned a couple things. One, close range is not necessarily the answer. Which isn't great, since Pyromancy is doing way more than sorcery here. But we are not without a high-level range sorcery, too. Basically trying all the high-level stuff here. Okay, we don't need an immolation. Ah, both Fire Snake and Dance of Fire, okay. Well, in that case, we've seen Dance of Fire, so we're gonna put Fire Snake in here. Maybe that'll be better. And Lingering Flame also takes 2. Whew. Okay. Alright, let's see how far we can get with these 2 guys here. I'm wondering if we can lure the regular sorcerer dude down from the little, like, cliff, like we did the very first time. Alright, come on, my bros. Alright, over here. Try to hop on down here, guys. Wait, no, Homeward Bone. Woohoo. Flask. Ouch. I need the iframes of backstabbing. Boy. Men are getting destroyed out there. Alright guys, come on. Okay. Dang it, still Lori. Okay, at least we can get Drifter, Swordsman, Adale in here, but we have used a lot of our resources. Not happy with the damage being done with these things. if your man goes down. Okay, that was close. But man, if magic isn't an option here, I am... I don't want to say I'm sunk out of luck, but it's not looking great. Well, we know that Great Combustion was pretty good return value early on in the fight. I really wish it was like some sort of barrier spell. It's like, think, what can I do? Flash Sweat might be useful. It really depends on if it actually reduces damage from being close to him. But... oh boy, this is gonna be a tough fight. We did technically never try Magic Weapon, but we had to be close to actually hurt him with the weapon, so... we can use Soul Spear now. We can always give that a shot. I think Great Heavy was the best one we have for the regular ones, which I might as well. Ah, boy. Soul Vortex is just... yeah, homing souls. That's not necessarily what we're having trouble with here, though. It only works in certain places and against certain foes. It's like such a particular spell. Oh boy. It's like, what tricks do I have? Very little. Especially the run up to the boss here. Well, we know that... okay, got that. The Reflect Ring is really not doing its job, honestly, so we can probably swap that out. Sorcerer Clutch Ring. Ring depicting a hand grasping a stone, increases magic attack, but reduces physical defense. The origin of this ring is unknown, but its design suggests one of the darker deities. Effective use of this ring requires skill on the part of its user. What other stuff do we have? Visible while rolling is always interesting, but maybe not. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, lots of additional spells is always nice, but... theoretically, fire defense. I might really regret this, but we'll try basically more magic attack, but lower physical. What I'm thinking then is maybe we use a Great Heavy Soul Arrow against all the trash. Alright, thankfully they're resummonable. Although in hindsight, I did replenish my stuff, right? Yeah, I did, okay. I reattuned my spell, so by default, my flasks are more full. Come on, Drifter Thread a deal. Come join us. Alright, now with this, I'm going to take out any of the ranged dudes offering support. Hello! Ouch. Okay, drink. Alright, ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, ran into that. Okay. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Good. Okay, let's try to get over here. Ouch. Yep. Alright, good. What I wanted, but whatever. 65. Boom. Damage can we just output? Yep, kinda thought that was coming. Yeah, it's like this damage I'm seeing here. It's not instilling any confidence. This is with the ring that increases my magic attack. Extremely dangerous on my part. Where's my whip? Oof. but... Dang it. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. But okay. None of these was great. I think the scythe, though, might actually be not that bad. It was doing 32 a hit, which not great, but that's equivalent to like some of the magic missile stuff I was actually hitting with. And it has range that I think beats even the whip. Trying to think what other utility type things that we have. I mean, Flash Sweat might come in handy here. Don't know about Shockwave. Stun opponents, but I don't know about that. Like, in that I don't know if it will actually work against the boss or not. And Greater Combustion did do some damage, so... Iron Flesh is more of a risk than a boon, honestly. We had a shield. Strong magic shield would be good, but we do not. Although this day and age, nah, it's like we have the strength now to probably wield a few shields, but the big issue is the ambient damage he does and just how resilient he is to damage. Like, dodging him is not that bad. And if anything, the shield itself might basically be a stamina drain. Yeah, to absorb additional damage. Well, I guess while we're experimenting, why not? And then... Sure, Shockwave. Same logic. Which, alright, so in that case... Probably swap out the whip. Now let's take a look at our shields, because we have not really done that at all this game. Okay, 31... Alright, here we go. So we can use... some of these. So Blossom has a stamina recovery. Curious if any others have a nice passive or not, but... Okay, so probably the Blossom then. Now, a question arises in terms of, do we Gauntlet, try to the shortcut, or try powering through some of the guys? Oh boy. Neither is an ideal path. But I feel Gauntlet 1 into path is the best option. There we go. What? Huh. Where did the sorcerer go? Now I'm half suspicious. Does like the game have like default easy mode where it's like he's having trouble? Lower the enemy spawns. Easy mode activated. I'm gonna assume not though. Of course, now I'm extra heavy. Yeah. Ouch. Whatever. Oh, it actually dropped down to get the angle on me. Boo. I was like, I was totally in the shadow. I'll admit, I'm running through my mind. I'm like, all right, what other things can we turn our attention to in the meantime? Not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, run through here. Dang it. Alright, in general, this is not great. Let's do this with a handicap. Alright, run, run, run. And now I'm slowed. How long does the slow last, I wonder? Okay, better for the current immediacy. Alright. Okay, at least we can experiment now. Ouch. Oh boy. This is something. We have two bosses, one that's constantly regenerating until we find the missing wedge, and this guy. Is there a different path, maybe? Am I missing something? Is there a hidden bonfire maybe a bit closer? Oh boy. Like, I mean, this is called Iron Hall Entrance, but, I mean, I guess there's stuff further past this guy. Ooh. I'll admit being slightly at wit's end right now. Alright, let's pull the switch. Oh boy, I've lost it. Alright, good, good. Still don't know why this guy is not respawning anymore, but... I wonder if there's ways to kill enemies where it's like, you've killed their soul. They now no longer come back. Yeah, I think this is probably still the best bet here, rather than try to run the second gauntlet. Yeah, stamina. Okay, fall down. Sadly take some damage. Okay. Not too bad. Bad. Uh-oh. Okay, whew. I'm still silenced, okay. Oh, wait, I don't have the great scythe out. Oh, freak me. Uh-oh. Yeah, my brain is just kind of like spinning loading sign right now. I'm like, okay, there is something I'm not getting here. I guess we can do some basic science, so maybe. Let's still try to run the gauntlet first. Okay, good, good. Okay. Maybe casting here. Get the shield ready. Alright, run through these guys. Oof, alright, not great. Hello. Yeah. I do not know the proper way to go through this gauntlet. Yeah, I'm still just processing in my brain here. Alright, run through here. Part of me says maybe we should return to the main game to see if we are actually on the path to the end game. Because this almost feels like a level difference, but honestly, the first whatever demo we fought, the smoldering one, like, we had similar issues there too. In that we relied a lot on our summon to carry us with the damage. So this is a redux, like, not redux, like, rematch part, basically, of that fight. Come on. I don't like how I took damage there, but whatever. Alright. Get this guy to join here. It does feel like their HP went down, so I wonder if the game does have like a Devil May Cry, like, you're having trouble, but you know, game, if you're trying to help, it's not enough. Maybe every death, like, the enemies are losing levels. Which, I mean, I would not be against if it means I can eventually actually do this. I don't know. Like, these guys, I mean, are all doable. If you could stop shocking me, that'd be great. Do you want to come down here and try to fight me? No? You gonna be a little coward? Alright. Come on, Axeman. Okay. Yep, saw that. Ah, shields. The glory of shields. We do have a bow. In theory, the bow would be better at dealing with those guys than not. Let's see. Okay, Sorcerer Staff's still better than the Witch Tree branch. Okay, where's my bow? We still have like there's like 684 arrows. And in theory, we might be able to... Wait, no, we can't cast magic weapon on it without switching it around there. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to be extra cautious here to see what we can learn. Okay, not what I meant to do. Alright. One guy down. Let's get the other guy. And once these guys are down, we'll try to see how much damage the bow does to the ninja. I think the especially galling part here is that, like, even if I get this down pat, there is still the greater question of how to deal with the boss. Okay. Okay, that's not great damage. I mean, we're using the worst arrows, but I was hoping this would be maybe better than nothing here. Okay. So, bow is not the answer. I can't, like, nick this guy's head. Oh, I just realized we took off our pyromancy, but we're gonna need that. Okay. See? Did not mean to do that. Okay, take this guy down, give us some breathing room. Oopsie, wrong one. I thought I had the shield out. If that's what I expected. Alright, we're just gonna try a run. Those blasted arrows. Ooh, ouch. There comes that. Yep. Definitely drink. Okay, not great. I knew the explosion was going to happen, but I wanted to try and at least hit him once to get a damage number. Ouch. Okay. Well, the Great Scythe seems to be probably the weapon of choice for this fight. we have the Great Scythe, get the 2 guys in there. We might be able to get them at half health. I'm also a bit curious. What other weapons have we opened up for potential use from things? Also, not travel. Yeah, let's go ahead and only equip the stuff that we know is good for something. Dang it. Come on. There we go. So I know at the very least that these are good for clearing out the trash en route. Some trash, not all trash though. I do wonder if any of the pyromancy stuff would be better for the dudes up above. Like, maybe Poison Mist would actually be good against the ninja and the sorcerer, who, like, stay out of range? Maybe. Oh, then I guess after that, I guess Greater Magic Weapon. I also do wonder if there's been other areas of this tower we haven't been to yet. Because, like, there's one of 2 things. Either yes, and that's where the missing wedge is, or no, the missing wedge that we're looking for is beyond the current guy. Then assumedly the samurai armor, like, is probably related to the, like, different souls that we're collecting. It's a bit of a tough decision. Mainly looking at the central shaft because technically we never made much sense of some of these other hanging guys here. There might be a secret involved with that. Let's see. Oh, dang. It's like when you hit a wall, sometimes you need to basically take a different perspective. So I'm hoping that's what we kind of get from looking around here. And I'm eyeing these 2 elevator guys right now. Okay, this might be a bit suicidal on my part, but it's fine. Interesting that, like, so standing here doesn't activate anything. Ugh, do I dare jump over to that side, I wonder? I guess I can try to catch this as it's coming up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I know we've done this elevator a few times. Yeah, that's the bottommost path. Yeah, I wonder if the central column has anything? Probably not. Once again, we're looking for the smelter wedge, because like that opens up the other boss fight. Yeah, this was something. And then drop on this guy. Okay, no secret. Okay, so let's slide off here. I know over this way was to the other tower. We kind of depleted everything there. Because obviously we're missing a wedge. My theory right now is that the wedge is down below. But that might be operating under a false assumption. Okay, those are the breathing, like, fire statues. This is the way to the Fat Guy Tower, which... Oh yeah, had the iron control rod in there. Theoretically, we could try exploring a bit more of the bottom area, but... There didn't seem to be much else there besides the boss door, the entrance. That's really about it, but... When in doubt, check things out. Alright, that'll be the lowermost floor. Alright. We can try knocking down some of the ash statues here. That means that we will need to deal with these guys. Ouch. Interestingly, their moves are a bit similar to the Smelter Demon. Whew. Okay, that was a different move. Do wonder which weapon. Oh, yeah, that one comes out so quickly. Dang it. Nice. Ouch. Don't. I meant to drink. Yeah, and that's what happens. Okay. It's good scythe practice, but... I don't know about fighting those guys that close. Although, in hindsight, we are not using really the scythe that properly. Okay, let's try something here. Alright, double hand scythe. Bit of the old training here. Alright, ouch. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I think that's enough training there. We definitely have a hard time getting used to the fact that the weapons are at a different stamina drain level than magic is. Alright, yeah, that's ignoring you. What's this? Titanic chunk, times 3. Don't mind. Just gotta knock over all of these, see if we can't find a wedge here, maybe. Oh. Dang it, Soul of the Brave Warrior. Okay, there's no doors around here. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we're at a bit of a proverbial dead end for right now. I'm also curious. Okay, we got Stabby Stab. Let's go ahead and real quick... Let's go visit our boss merchants here. Okay. First one is the Lost Bastille. Or no. Salt fart. There we go. So I'm curious if the that whole swanky 12 strength that we have right now, like, maybe it's good for something? Gonna try up my scythe here. It could have been better. Yeah, the big thing is I've been using magic so much all game that suddenly to be encountered with an enemy who just really doesn't care, it puts me in a difficult position. I wonder if I can stab this guy. Oh wait, I'm also being very dumb here. I just remembered that the guy literally has a teleport point right next to him. I do not need to take this point. And the other boss merchant, not so much, but honestly I wanted to go back up there because there is a fire next to her, but we just couldn't find the path there. Alright, back to the Lost Bastille. Wait, nope. Here we are. Strayed cell, here we go. And that said, looking at boss weapons might be a bit, not the best thing, since we've used a lot of the upgrade materials on other ones, but just curious.
If you speak up.
Yes, all the souls. You got nothing good, right? Yeah. Alright, trade. No new spells, right? Since I don't know if we got any new, souls yet. But okay. Looking at like weapons we could potentially use. None of them is the answer here. Okay. Not even that one. 18 strength, 45 strength, 26 strength, 15 strength, but 25 dex. 40. Whew. Already got Mythos Bent Blade. Okay. Yeah. Alright, then let's go over to here again. Yeah, there has to be a path forward for us here. When I say here, I mean where we are in the game. Theoretically, we could switch tracks to the other DLC and see exactly how that plays out. I forgot about these spiders. There we go. Okay, we are getting more powerful. Either that or the game did toggle to easy mode somehow. Although in hindsight, I don't think we had the same like difficulty options that the other game kind of presented. Okay, so we know that the other fire would be a path somewhere around here. There's a drop down here, too. Sure. Or maybe no? Oh, here we go. What you got? Okay, Rouge Water. Lightning Urn. Dark Torches. And more spiders that way. But in theory, the path that we're looking for goes this direction. There we go. Yeah, I saw that coming. Got very crowded in there. Honestly, I didn't think they'd actually follow me, but... Okay, so we found the path. Not too bad. Alright. Go down. Over. Yeah, drop. Raining spiders. In that case, I'd rather take a swift death than go back and forth. Ah, this goes over the sand pit. Okay, I thought it was actually a bit further around the other one. Alright, try again. And this time, let's light a torch. Yeah. Yep, ouch. How am I missing this now? I was hoping I'm just running back with a torch lit, but... Today is not my day, I gotta say. Alright, run. Screw you. The spiders won't get near me as long as I got the torch out. There we go. Okay. Drink. Run past these two. That also works. Okay, slide down. What the? Oh. I realize these two paths connected. Seriously, guy? You want to challenge me up close? I wonder how good the scythe is on these. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, at least that opens here. Really, in hindsight, probably don't really need to do this, but... Oh, so low on stamina. Alright. Ouch. Very weird that guy looked at it. I was trying to roll. At least I lit the bonfire. Oh boy. Not my day. I'm trying to think, like, what... We've made some progress, but the progress has mostly been like, alright, we can't go that way, I guess. Okay, did they go near the actual bonfire? Yeah, they do. They don't care about that fire. Alright. Fascinating that the bonfire would be, like, right next to a lot of spiders that have no issue attacking you. But alright. Alright. We know that we need... No, not dressed. We need torch. Here we go. All the spiders drop. Yep. The door about this one guy here. I just want to visit the merchant, dang it. Shake my head. Alright, let's try that again. Everything's murdering us today. Is this the entrance? Yeah, okay, it looks like it is. Go away. You little creepy crawlers. What? Alright, good. This is like... Trade. I see people encroaching on me. Can I die while talking to a merchant? Seemingly so. Why? What did I do to you, forlorn? Oh, instead of kill you that one time. Also, now think about it, Forlorn also attacked near a fire last time. Attacking me with all these spiders around. Maybe he's like the human effigy giver? Oh, wait, did he give me an effigy last time or no? Yep, okay, good. Alright, let's it, guys. I wanted to do this peacefully. But you said no. Alright. Now I can finally use the merchant in peace. Which way was the merchant? Here we go. Their door's all busted up. Spiders inside.
What do you...
Alright. I don't need anything repaired, no? Kinda tempted to try and get the Murakumo. And no spells. Okay, the Old Iron King, 50 strength. Ooh. 14 faith in addition to other stuff. Way more strength. 25 strength. We already bought the one that we can use. And 24. Yeah, nothing really all that good. Although I'm gonna buy the Murakumo since we gotta get something, as I hear everything being destroyed around me.
Come back again if you find enough.
Alright, spiders, out of the way. I'll admit, I'm curious if this kills me. Whoa! Hello. Forgot about you. Screw it, I'm curious. Secret? No. There was no more health cap to lose, so I figured why not. But okay, we're at an impasse then for this bit. Just gonna grab my souls, because why not? Alright, excuse me, spiders. Alright. What? Cannot use bonfire? Come on. Come on. What if I get far enough away from them? Alright, now let's try. Alright, I guess screw it. It's only 2,000 souls. Whee! But okay. My thought process is, so I do recall that the key to the next DLC is supposedly, like, seemingly on our golden path, because it's like on the way to get to the king. Because that's basically what the little guide thing I read about where those keys are, since, again, I don't mind looking up that stuff, since the keys originally were just given to you if you bought the DLC. So finding them in the world is kind of a new element they've added. Although I guess if it's on golden path, what if it be harder or not, but... Alright, lady.
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls.
Yeah, souls!
If you find an estate, so that I may...
Okay, so she doesn't really tell me where the king is. Because I can think of 2 locations that might be where the king is. So I guess let's go to the first one. Which is over at the giant forest area. Kind of funny how in hindsight, like, don't really fully know where we're going next, but... I mean, we're going to the king. But where the king's castle is a unknown. Because 2 things come to mind. Either here in the Giant's Fortress, where down this way we had that thing that was like, you know, show us the sign of the king. Oh. Alright. These guys are like dead. Seriously, did the game like put me on easy mode or something? Alright, there's not even, like, easy options, so I assume no? I don't know why some of these guys are just, like, gone now, though. Okay, so I can't get in there without the symbol of the king. So then that leaves the only place I can think of, which would be the path that we'd be taking next, is at that, like, 3-split branch in the road that we came across at one time. Climbing up here. Oh, and in hindsight, actually, gonna look at my weapons here real quick. Okay, great scythe. What other things do I have? Okay, 35 strength. Do I have any Uchikatanas I can use? Oh yeah, I never tried going for Wolverine vibes. Not that that would help with the current boss, but could still be fun. In fact, let's see. Dun dun. Dun. Are you Wolverine claws? Done. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, so slow. I need to test out at least one guy. Come over here. Yeah, whatever. Come on. Screw it, guess I gotta drink. Show me your back. I guess technically I didn't check to see what it was like fighting him normally. Let's see how quickly these things shred. Alright. Come on, bub. not too bad. They are slower than I would like. Oh, I can actually dual wield them. Yeah! Hold on. Respawn that guy one more time. Alright, make sure. There we are. Dual wield mode activate. Could be fun. Basically, like, really cool daggers. You have to think about that. Alright, but let's actually... Alright, go to the Shaded Woods, which I think basically we're looking for the ruined Fork Road. And debating, it's like, should I upgrade the claws? Claws are fun. Scythe is pretty fun for like a long range, but it's a bit of a drain on stamina, which is hardly shocking, but still. Oh, we can actually use the Notch Whip now too. Other weapons we're looking at, like obviously any sort of katana. 18 strength, 20 strength. Ugh. We can use a scimitar, but 15 strength. The magic mace is usable. Could be good, because we have really, like, no strike weapons currently. Okay, we need a staff in that. Maybe... Let's, for right now, just because we now confirmed that the claws are currently dual wieldable. Oh yeah, the full moon sickle is kind of cool. But yeah, let's try, which one are we on? Okay. Let's put the shield back on. And then... Magic Mace. Oh, I'm currently dual-wielding the shield. There we go. There we go. I got true Monarch vibes. Okay, I think it was this path that said, you need more powerful shield. Or not shield. More powerful things. And I haven't used one of these since, what the? Since Demon Souls. Pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Come on, guy. Over here. How I've missed doing that. It's pretty brutal in Demon Souls. First time I saw it, I'm just like, ooh. Okay, let's try to make sure that we're only fighting one of these guys at a time. In hindsight, the invisible guy's gonna be back, isn't he? Okay, drink. Alright, there's the invisible guy. Think. No, we still have the binoculars. Good. Let's see. Think that alerted him. Okay, good, good. I do wonder if my magic attack from my other stuff does then, like, scale with the magic mace. Okay. So whatever that thing was I was looking for is not here. It's at the end of one of these things. One of them was the DLC door for the last DLC that we have to do. And the other basically was like, need more powerful souls. Okay, this one is the other DLC. Ah! Okay. It didn't open before, but it opened now. Okay. Where does this path go, though, here? Oh no, more invisible dudes. I wonder if that's the king's castle? However, this path that we're taking here is different than the other path. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Just gotta eat the arrow to a certain degree. Okay, drink. I did check this way, right? I literally just did, but like, that's a collapse thing, which I don't have any option. Ooh, soul of a hero, nice. Surprising there's no way to kind of make a shortcut, but oh well. Dang it. Stay still, guy. Like, why are these woods so filled with these invisible dudes? Okay, divine blessing. Alright, let's get shield and mace back out. Large soul to name the soldier and a human effigy. Nice. Where does this go? Okay. 'Twas a dark and stormy night. How very peculiar. Oh, hello. Alright, let's see what we can kind of lure one at a time here. Oh, I can magic my magic mace. Where did the third guy go? Okay, good. Royal swordsman gloves, so I think we're on the right track. I'd like to find a fire here. Holy water urn times 2. Drangleic Castle. Okay. This is both the right destination, but then it makes me wonder what the other destination was supposed to be, because the branch road had like 2 things, but this was both simultaneously Drangleic Castle and oh. Hello, our good friend.
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Which I don't want to do. quite yet, because we got DLC still to do. We're just not as good as the ability to get through said DLC. Hello, double elephant knights. Running past you because I know you're gonna do your thing. Uh-oh. Let me in. Oh, alright. Okay, that's gone from worse to worse. Come on, I made the splash sound. Give me the health. Okay. Door? No, okay, did a thing. Alright. Okay. I'll gladly take it. Good. It should be a matter of time now. It's interesting also that the poison from Poison Cloud is more potent than my dagger poison. Not too shocking, but interesting. Goodbye. One of you needs to let your guard down. Come on. Be a team player. Uh-oh. Is there a bonfire in there? Oh boy. Okay. So that's that path, but then... So what's the other path? I figured this path then would be the other thing, but... Alright, come on, little rats. Oh yeah, I forget these guys flee. Well, the Cyclops guy up here to deal with. Organize all the weapons. Nope, wrong button, wrong button. Alright, come on, Cyclops. Okay, magic's definitely, better just shoot him. Oh, you wanna try something, little thing? Ah, you're brave. Uh-oh, wrong one. Wrong spell! Tactical retreat. Uh-oh. Alright, you little dudes, I don't want to kill you, but... You've moved up the list. Today's not my day. I guess these are the days that these games are the most Souls-like games ever. I'm getting flashbacks to some of the stuff from Demon Souls. Okay, let's see. Let's get the old missiles out. Look at that, all 0 souls. Alright, come on. Yep, and you too. Not so brave when you're dead. Overly confident. So we're about time today, but I want to basically double check 2 things. First, to see if the castle doors are still open. And second, I want to see exactly what is on this path then. Because the other path is the castle path, and what's this path? I also do wonder, can I poison the big guy? The question is, can it actually kill him? No. Alright, kill him the old-fashioned way. Alright. And we're way back before I tried burning that tree, but it was nothing. And there was something at the end that was like something about souls and stuff. Yeah. Okay, this also requires a symbol of the king. So, all clues point to the castle, but the lady herself kind of gives you the vibe that if I go all the way through the castle, then the journey's at its proverbial end. And get the old mason shield ready. Oh, nope, nope, not travel. So I'm hoping that if we head this way, that the doors are already opened. I think we can run past these guys. If I can actually run. There we go. And stamina back. Dodge, run. Or the invisible man. And the big dude up here. But interesting how the Shrine of Winter acts as not only the DLC, but, like the path to the king. Alright, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm dressed like royalty. Should be not suspicious I'm heading toward the castle. Ah, man, my throat. Arrgh. Hold on, quick muting while I clear my throat. There we are. That there we are. No boy, my throat's even worse. Hold on. Alright, I think my throat's as good as it's going to get. All the more reason to wrap this up. Okay, the doors are still open, thankfully. Oh, and our friend's gone. Alright. Ugh. Throat, why have you left me? Come back. Ugh. I wonder if that's maybe her? Hello. Dang it. Please give me a fire.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional? His Highness. Where has he gone?
Okay, so not the king.
You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Velaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the king, has... The queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic.
Okay, so it's kind of out of time.
The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean, and defeated the giants, with the queen at his side.
I wonder if the lady at the campfire is the queen.
The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Oh, okay. Chancellor Welliger. Learn Jester. This one's me. Buy item. Flamberge and Lutheran. Halberd characterized by a sharp beak spike. The weapon is swung down upon foes like a pickaxe, utilizing its own weight in a powerful attack. Okay. Can break through a shielded guard and deal damage. Ah, bracing knuckle ring slows equipment degradation. Interesting. Okay, he sells basically some wielded dust things, so basically top tier items. Great magic barrier, so top tier magic miracle. Superior miracle to magic barrier increases resistance to magic, lightning, fire, and dark. The Knights of Mirror are expected to fight honorably with reliance only upon swordsmanship. They only resort to magic the only time they truly need it, to face the magic of an enemy. Okay.
My lord made magnificent.
Okay, repeat dialogue.
Our king, King Vendrick, gone so soon. Be safe on your travels.
Yeah, seriously, good sir. Fire. I need fire. I don't trust going near that, and I'm not looking for neither ending the game just in case it is the end of the game, or a boss fight right now. I'm looking for a bonfire. And we'll wrap it up here, basically, for today once I find that fire, because my throat, she dies. Almost as much as me today. Ho 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 ho. Uh-oh. Come on, man. We just needed fire. Alright, good. In theory, both their days are numbered. Okay, now what were you both guarding? Hopefully, a bonfire. I don't want to walk through that hallway in case any of the other guys come to life. We'll take this little back hallway to check out both doors. Oh, okay. Alright. Not a mimic. Oh, sublime bone dust. Nice. Been a while since I actually burned one of those. Which, in hindsight, I don't know if I actually picked up any more of them or not. Don't trust those. Yep. It's, essentially, the way is, Whoa, hello. Uh-oh. Thank you. Drink. Okay. They're gonna come to life, I just know it. What a dark and gloomy castle. If only you had a bonfire to really light up the place. Here we go, finally. Alright, bonfire lit. Yay! Let's go ahead and sit down at it. Yeah, I do wonder then, if the king's absent from the castle, then theoretically, maybe we're not near the end of the game? But our good friend... Actually, wait. If she's here... Hold on. Please tell me she's still at Majula for leveling up. Otherwise, we may have screwed ourselves out of the ability to level up. Like, if she's just like, okay, we're doing the endgame stuff, fine. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, here she is. Oh, thank goodness.
Bearer of the seek, lest this.
Thank you so much. Whew, okay, that had me a bit scared. So that said, I think this magic mace is probably a good weapon to maybe invest in. Alright, reinforce. Where's the magic mace? There it is. Okay, Athena shard. Boom. 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 Okay. Oh, also, can we do it for the shield, too? Yes, we can, for right now, at least.
I'll be around.
Alright. And then, one final thing. I just wanted to make sure to see... Okay, Drangleic Castle, the King's Gate. Alright, we're gonna go ahead basically and call it here for today. Definitely a bit of a detour from the old Iron King DLC, but... Oh, yeah, that's a tall order in front of us for right there. But we'll think of something. We always do. I mean, worst comes to worst, we tackle the other DLC for a bit, and then come back to Old Iron King. Because, yeah, we need a Smelter Wedge, and we need to take care of the Smelter Demon Mark II. Now with Blue Flame instead of Red Flame. Which, oh, yeah, none of our attempts even got him down to half health yet, so I am curious how we'll do it. But that is for another time. Alright, until next... until next time, there we go, English, I can totally do it. Later.